Good morning, students. Today let us go back to our English grammar, chapter 4, direct and indirect speech. This also is not a new topic for you. I'm sure in 8th standard you have done it, direct and indirect speech. It's, let's say, a revision. And for 10th standard, sure, last year I have taught you. But as I have told you, these grammar topics are the same till you study 12th standard. Same topics are there. And therefore it is not a waste. So direct indirect speech also is known as reported speech. There are 2 videos for this, and that's why it is part 1. It is put there first. Is the first video. Okay. So let us try to understand what is direct and indirect speech. See there, the words spoken by a person can be reported in 2 ways. This is, suppose you want to report something happened in the school and you want to report the same thing to your parents or to your friends outside the school. In 2 ways you can report it, directly or indirectly, and both are correct. Either you can report it directly or indirectly. For example, there are conversation taking between Sohan and Mohan. You see, Sohan said to Mohan, I am going to school. It's a direct. Suppose you go, Sohan and Mohan were talking, and you, the third person, you listen to their conversation and you go and tell to your mummy, mummy, Sohan said to Mohan, I am going to school. It's a direct way you are reporting, okay? But you see here certain things you see. Said to Mohan, there is a comma and there is an inverted comma because it is the exact words of the speaker is quoted. That's why it is in the inverted comma. The words of the speaker is quoted. Again, you see what you will say in another way of reporting. Sohan told Mohan that he was going to school. The indirect way. So you see here there is no comma, there is no inverted comma. Of course, while speaking we don't say there is a comma and inverted comma, but it is understood. Sohan told Mohan that he was going to school. You can see there is certain changes. Here there is that is used, there is no comma, there is no inverted comma. How it takes place? Little later. One more example. The teacher said, I am angry with you. You see comma and inverted comma is there. Suppose I am a teacher, of course, and I got angry with you because you did not do or you are indisciplined in the class, and you want to tell to your mom that mummy, the teacher said, I am angry with you. Same words, the exact words of my word you are quoting. Understood? It's a correct sentence. It is not a wrong sentence. Same thing you can tell also in a second way. You see, the teacher told that she was angry with me. Both are correct. Is it clear? Yes. Certain rules to keep in mind. I told you already. See, the inverted comma and comma is removed in indirect speech. When you have to change from direct to indirect speech, first rule you have to remember, there will not be comma and no inverted comma. If I see in your answer paper inverted comma and comma, then even if the sentence is correct, you don't get mark. Clear? Second rule, the conjunction that is used. Even this that is not in all the type of sentence. For example, in interrogative sentence, you don't have to put that. Clear? So, the conjunction that is used in affirmative sentence and in exclamatory sentence, but all the sentence it is not used. Third rule is tenses are changed in following ways. One more thing you have to remember, tenses will change, and always the tense, which tense will be there when you have to report. That's why it is reported speech or indirect speech is always, indirect speech will be in past tense. Either in the simple past or past continuous or past perfect, but it will be in past tense. Is it clear? Let us see in each tenses how it changes taking place. First, the present tense. Present tense. So, simple present. Suppose the sentence is in the simple present, it has to change into simple past and not past perfect. Clear? That's why I told you the first topic when I taught you the tenses, it is very important. And now it is useful. Clear? So, simple present will change into simple past. For example, the patient said, I am fine. It's a simple present. Said, comma, inverted comma, I am. Okay, present, simple present, I have underlined there. I am fine. Now, simple past would be the patient told that he was fine. I am will change into was, simple past, okay, not had or has, okay. He was fine. Suppose second example I say, my friend said, I am hungry. I have not written here. My friend said, I am hungry. Said is comma and inverted comma, I am hungry. Indirect speech would be simple past. My friend told that he was hungry. Clear? Comma is removed, inverted comma is removed. That conjunction that is used. Clear? And the tense, simple present change into simple past. Now, present continuous. If the sentence is in the present continuous, sentence will change into past continuous in indirect speech. Clear? Example, you see present continuous. Dheeraj said, my father is reading a book. This is present continuous. Action is going on. My father is reading a book. Indirect speech, present continuous will change into past continuous. Is reading is a present continuous and past continuous would be was reading. You see Dheeraj told, said will change into told that his father was reading a book. No longer my father was reading, okay, because you are reporting to someone. Therefore, he told that his father was reading a book is a past continuous. Again, another example. My friend said, I am writing a diary. You are having diary writing, no? So, my friend said, I am writing a diary, comma, inverted comma, of course. And then is the I am writing is a present continuous. And so, it will change into past continuous in indirect speech. And therefore, what will happen? The answer would be, my friend told that he was writing a diary. Clear? Third, present perfect. Present perfect tense will change in indirect speech. It will be past perfect. I told you the tense is always in past tense. Indirect speech will be always either in a simple past or past continuous or past perfect, but it will be in past. The present perfect will change into past perfect. He said, my brother has finished his homework. Okay, my brother has. Why? Because the singular, my brother has. Okay, has finished is a present perfect, just now finished. So, past perfect would be, he told that his brother had finished his homework. Check your tenses. Past perfect it always with the had. Okay, my brother had finished his homework. And you know the present perfect either has or have. Okay, here my friend said, second example, I have completed my homework. I have, my brother has, they have, it has. Refer to your tenses. I have completed my homework. Indirect speech would be past perfect. My friend told that he had completed his homework. I suppose this much is clear with you. Okay. This is the with the present tense. The three tenses. How it changes into past. Okay, simple present will change into simple past, present continuous will change into past continuous, and present perfect will change into past perfect. There is no present perfect continuous. We don't change. Usually you are not asked to change into reported speech or indirect speech from present perfect continuous. Clear? So, only 3 rules you have to learn. Same thing, past tense. Now, let us see. Past tense, simple past will change into past perfect. Mohit said, I went to Mumbai is a past, simple past. Okay, I went to Mumbai, comma, inverted comma. Past perfect would be Mohit told that he had gone to Mumbai. Had gone. I went is a simple past. Had gone is the past perfect. Clear? One more example. He said he closed the gate. He closed. Okay, simple past. And the indirect speech would be the past perfect. He told that he had closed the gate or closed the door, whatever I said. Okay? Clear? So, simple past will change into past perfect. Past continuous similarly will change into past continuous. It will remain the past continuous. Okay? See, he said, I was singing a song. I was singing a song. Past continuous, he told that he was singing a song. Of course, the changes, the addition of conjunction that is there, comma is removed, inverted comma is removed, and rest all tense is remaining the same. Past continuous will remain past continuous. Now, past perfect, or let us say one more example. She said, we were writing letters. We were writing letters is the past continuous. And indirect speech would be, he told that they were writing letters. Clear? Past continuous will remain past continuous with the addition of told and that. Past perfect. Past perfect, you see, he said, I had been to Goa. He said, I had been to Goa. Past perfect would be, he told that he had been to Goa. Had been, okay? He had been, I had been, he had been to Goa. One more example. My friend said, they had played football. Okay? What would be the past perfect? My friend told that they had been playing football. Past perfect. Clear? Let's move on to the next, future tense. In the future tense, you see, shall and will be used to identify the future tense, yes or no? Shall or will. Now, shall or will change into should or would. She said, I shall do my homework. Simple future tense, okay? She said, I shall do my homework. Indirect speech would be, she told that she would do her homework. She would do her homework. Clear? Again, she said, I shall be doing my homework. I shall be doing future. Okay? She said, I shall be doing my homework. Indirect speech would be, she told that she would have been doing her homework. Again, she said, we shall come to your house tomorrow. Let's say, she said, we shall come to your house tomorrow. Indirect speech would be, she told that they would come to my house the next day. Tomorrow will become next day. Soon we will see the rules again. Okay. Again, you see, my friend said, we shall be going to Mumbai tomorrow. Let us say, my friend said that we shall be going to Mumbai tomorrow. Indirect speech would be, my friend told that they would have been going to Mumbai the next day. Continuation. That is the third rule it was, okay? Changes taking place in the tenses is the third rule. Now the fourth rule is changes in nearness of time and place. How it changes. Direct and indirect. You say now will change into then. Okay? Here will change into there. This change into that. These to those. Ago, before. Today, that day. Tomorrow, the next day. Yesterday, the day before or previous day. Both are correct. Last night will change into the night before or the previous night. Tonight will change into that night. Is it clear? For example, now, the teacher said, bring me your homework now or just now. Okay? Indirect speech would be, my teacher told to bring my homework just then. Okay? Now will change into then. Come here. The teacher said to come there. This will change into that. So, this is how the changes taking place. With a more example, you will come to know. Okay? Let's move on to fifth rule. Changes in pronouns. I will change into he or she or it depending on the sentence. It will no longer remain in I. The indirect speech will never remain in first person I. Either he or she. It will change or it. My or mine will change into his or her or hers or its. Okay? The teacher said or my friend said, this is my book. My friend said that was her book. You will not say my book again. Understood? Her book or his book or his pencil. This kind of changes will take place. Me will change into him or her. Okay? Direct sentence is me. Me will change into him or her. We, they, us, them. Our or ours will change into theirs or their or theirs. You, him or her. Clear? If yes, this all you have to make by heart. There is no other way. Okay? All these words have come already in the examples and still it will come. Okay, that time I will tell you. The sixth rule is, you see, if the statement contains the universal truth, there is no change in the tense. Tense will not change. Of course, the comma, inverted comma, the conjunctions will change. It will be added, but the tense will not change. Clear? For example, direct speech. My teacher said, the sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east will remain same thing in indirect speech. The sun rises in the east. Clear? My teacher said that the sun rises in the east. Or my teacher told that the sun rises in the east. But the sun rises in the east will remain the same. It will not come. The sun rose in the rise. In the present past would be rose or will rise. It will not say the sun will rise in the east. It will not come. Neither the sun rose in the east will not come. The sun rises. This is daily. This is universal truth, and therefore there will not be any change in this tense. Second example again. My friend said, Mount Everest is the highest peak. It's the universal truth. It will not be, is will not come to was. Clear? I told you already know that indirect speech will be always in past tense, but there are some exceptional cases. So, is will remain is only. Mount Everest is the highest peak will remain the same thing. It will not remain Mount Everest was or Mount Everest will be, future tense, no. So, my friend told that the Mount Everest is the highest peak. Comma, inverted comma, conjunction that is used, but then the tense, the main part of the subject remains the same. Or again, my teacher said, God is everywhere. What will be indirect speech? My teacher told that God is everywhere. It will not become God was everywhere or God will be everywhere. No, it's a universal truth, universal fact. Clear? When tenses comes, then you have to remember it. Sixth rule. Let us proceed to seventh rule. If the reported verb is in the simple present or simple future, the tense in indirect speech remains the same. Again, you see that so three ways the tense will remain the same. One is universal truth, tense will remain the same. Second, if the verb is, reported verb is in the present, simple present or simple future, and in two cases, indirect speech, the tense in the indirect speech also remain the same. For example, she says, I am fine. Here which is the simple verb, she says. You see, she says. Says is the verb in the present, simple present. She says, I am fine. Indirect it will be, it will not come here. She told. Everywhere we have learned up so far, no, she told or she told or she said. Here it will become says, will remain says. She says that she is fine. Here not come she was fine because it is in the simple present. The verb, reported verb is in the simple present. She says, I am fine. Indirect speech will be, she says that she is fine. Clear? But then the comma, inverted comma is removed. Conjunction that is used. Second sentence. My mother will say, she is not free. Simple future. Verb is in the simple future. Will say. Clear? Will say is a simple future. And indirect speech will be, my mother will say that she is not free. Clear? Same to same. No changes taking place. So, make by heart. When the verb is, reported verb is in the simple present or simple future, says and will say. Remember that. She will say, my mother will say, my friends will say, or my teacher says. This kind of sentence when you come across, remember the tense will remain the same. And of course, the basic changes of comma, inverted comma, the conjunction that will remain the same. For today enough, this much you learn. The second part we will do tomorrow. Up to this much you should be thorough. Then only you will know the rest of it. Thank you students. Have a nice day.